Well, I think I'm about to sail this truck. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. So I have some sad news for me and my wallet. I ended up the Ford got injured in a way. I was driving it a few days ago and randomly the tire started to hit something. I didn't know what it was, so and then I looked a little bit more carefully, and it was the front bumper. And the front bumper, I'll show you in this video here, was sagging really bad. So every time I was turning or doing something, it would just get that rub, right? So that was the first day. The second day was doing it a whole lot more, and I know that one side was already kind of tilting down, I guess up, and so I was like, okay, whatever. And then it started doing it really bad. So then I really looked at it more, and I looked on the other side. The other side was normally fine, but this time it was really sagging as well. So I couldn't drive the truck anymore, right? And then that was on Friday. Happened on Thursday, got really bad on Friday. Took the actual bumper off because we were trying to figure out if we can just kind of just put it back to normal so it wasn't rubbing on anything like before, previous to Thursday, and but we couldn't figure it out. So I ended up having Brett help me. I ended up having Brett remove it because he was trying to figure it out. He couldn't. We tried to jack it, do everything. We probably actually even made it worse with the jack, and I'll show you why. So, but I thought, you know what, it's the tire was rubbing on the bumper. It bent the bumper somehow. I went to the junkyard, had a fun little video with that, and picked up the new one, well, the old one, used one, because for right now. And I was gonna buy another what's it called? I was gonna buy a kit for the bumper, like this one here, actually exactly this one, so I can get that cool bumper, like with 17 to 22 Super Duty bumper, because I actually like that. I wanted to originally get at first this guy, but I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be too bubbly, too big, and I kind of like the bumper of the Super Duty. So that being said, so it's still painful to kind of show or look at. It's super annoying. Again, I'm broke as a joke right now, and so I don't know if this is a reason, but it has this little issue here that we gotta take care of. But the real thing I wanted to show you is so I started wobbling really bad, and you see how this is? This is how it wasn't so drastic like this, but it was almost like that, to where it was pretty much rubbing. So I'm like, what in the freak is going on? And on Saturday morning when I took it to do estimates, it was like I was riding on a horse, right? And I was like, there's no way this is accurate. Like, and then I realized that you see that here? That is not supposed to be there. And it messed up the shock. Man, this camera. So it messed up the shock too. So now the shock is actually getting hit right here, and it just messed that up completely. So I looked on the other side, and same thing. The other side is the same way. So now these tires, the axle got moved forward, right? So look at the shock. It's bent like forward. So I put it for sale, and then out of nowhere, this one guy messaged me saying, "Hey, I can fix this." And I was like, "Whoa, all right, that's awesome." So I had him come over and look at it, and he's gonna take it tomorrow. Well, he's gonna take it I think today, or I'm gonna call a tow truck, get it taken to his place today, and he's gonna weld it, do some cool things. Oh shoot! But I mean, look at that. So now I gotta spend all this money I didn't want to spend on this truck right now, at least. And you see how here it snapped off again. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I can't drive it. It feels like you're riding a horse. Like it just boom, 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 boom when you're driving. I drove this thing on the freeway. Not like I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know it was this that was wrong with it. So we're gonna get this fixed. We're gonna take this. We're gonna get it towed to his place, and then he should be done with it by Sunday. So let's see if I can. I'm not gonna sell it anymore now that I'm gonna fix it. People are like, "Hey, I'll buy it if you fix it." I'm like, "Well, no, that's the only reason I'm selling it, because I don't want to fix it." But if I'm gonna, no one wants it, and people are like, "Scrap it," like I don't want to really scrap this. This is a really cool truck. I haven't had it for much time, like just without having the trailer behind it. So, but I'm just gonna keep it and get it fixed. Oh, well, yeah. I guess for the heck of it, why not? This is the bumper. Oh yeah. I got it on the junkyard for like 140 bucks. It's not bad, but now that I know it's not the bumper, it's just what happened, I'll probably end up putting the old bumper back because I like the old bumper with the light. Granted, Brett did cut the light. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I have two choices. I surely should have just gotten the rear bumper. The rear bumper is trash. It does have those cool lights, but I mean, I don't really care at this point. I just don't want it looking terrible. Like, I don't know. I want it to look a little bit nicer. But I guess let's get this on the road first and then go from there. Alright, so now it's up to here and ready to go. More money down the drain. Now if you live in Tucson, I'm assuming that I gotta assume that the culprit was Grant Road. So like I said, if you live in Tucson, you know that road very well. We are here at the 4x4 store. Let's look at these springs or shocks, whatever the hell they're called. See, I want to get these for the truck. These or these? Ooh, that looks sick. Alright, here they are. I was gonna get the Bilstein, but they were having a hard time finding them for the size that I wanted or needed. So I told them screw it. It's gonna take them like 4 or 5 days, something like that. I remember. And so I said, hey, just give me the ones you can get ASAP, the ones that you can easily find. So they said I can get these next day. They called me yesterday, but I wasn't able to pick them up just because I had to deal with Bailey's stuff. But now I have it. Now it's on to Chris's place. Never been there before, but I'm gonna go there now. Hey guys, good afternoon. I got the truck back. It's Tuesday, and I got the truck back on Sunday. And I'm gonna show you what he did. So I read it here. It's in my text message. So he fixed the frame using 1/2-inch steel flat bar. He rewelded both layers of the frame and connected the core support mounts with a final pass of weld. So that's fantastic. It looks great. I had other people take a look at it and they said it looked pretty good. So this was definitely an unforeseen, unfortunate thing that happened. Yeah, but I really wish it. What the heck is it? Oh, it's right here. So this is what he did. Remember, it was pretty much cracked, right? Like right here. Oh, I hate this camera. Okay, right here, and so he welded everything back together, which was awesome. It looks great, right? So there's that. Well, then we have to get new shocks. The shocks that we got were supposed to be Bilstein, but we couldn't. The company, again, I remember I've been doing these videos like days and days apart, so I can't remember what I talked about anymore on some of them. But it's supposed to be Bilsteins. Couldn't get them because they couldn't find like the right size. It was harder, and it would take like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days. So I said, you know what, just get me something that's gonna be a lot easier. So if I remember correctly, these were shoot, Sky something, and they were like the Nitro, I think it was. And I'll tell you what, the difference from this to what I had before, which was, I think, when the truck was built, is crazy. Like the way it runs, the run's fine, but like the way it feels, like when you're driving, it's like you're gliding compared to what it was before. So it's great. And you see now it doesn't sag anymore. Now everything's back to normal. So that is great. Now I have to like readjust it a little bit, but it's fine for now. I mean, it's got this little gap here, and oh boy, this camera. There we go. I wish that was like you see how now I can move it like this and this instead. See, it's saying on my side detecting because it's trying to search for my face. But I wish it was like that, so it'd just be easier to move around. But anyways, so there's a gap there. I'm not gonna hook up the light just because I don't need to. But that's it for this little video. That was an unforeseen and unfortunate event that happened, but both sides are now fixed. So this side here, again, the same thing, right? See that? So hopefully it doesn't come undone, of course. That would suck for me. Oh, for who's ever driving this vehicle. But that's it. So the next one is going to be the next video. I'm gonna try to test out some waxes or something, so I can maybe. Now you know what? That's it for that. That's it for now, I think. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is once I get my crypto sold and have a different life, I guess. But for now, I think this is gonna be it. But like I said, it runs great. It's a little taller, which is really cool. I definitely feel the height difference. At least I think I do. But yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate it. If you want to follow, I greatly appreciate it. If you want to at least click on that thumbs up button, I appreciate that too. Maybe I'll do a video on this guy next. But all right, thank you. Have a good day.